Hello friends, how are you doing? This video is a short video just to appreciate smart money concepts. I am actually looking at GU, the weekly time frame. As you can see on the weekly time frame, we have bearish movements, bearish market on GU, and we can also identify the most recent break of structure, which is also bearish. Then I have this POI, weekly POI marked, and this weekly imbalance also marked. You can see clearly it's an imbalance marked. Okay. Then on the weekly too, I have this target, this weekly target marked, and this weekly lower target marked. Okay, sorry about that. Then after that, we just simply scale down to the daily. On the daily, what can we see? You can see this daily demand zone, and we have this liquidity inducement. Alright. On the daily too, we can see that this short-term downtrend switched, trend to uptrend when we actually violated this short-term high that is here. Okay, so we are now bullish. So on the weekly we are bullish, on the daily we are bearish. On the weekly we are bearish, on the daily we are bullish. So I'm looking for higher pricing. This area, these supply zones could be the reason for higher pricing. Okay, which is also known as draw on liquidity or liquidity pool. Okay. But again, so with that we can just scale down to the 4 hour. Let's see what 4 hour is going to give us. On the 4 hour we are kind of bearish because we have this most recent break of structure here on the 4 hour. So I'm trying to say on the 4 hour we have this most recent break of structure, bearish break of structure. So we are kind of bearish, and this is the zone that actually led to this break of structure, this bearish break of structure. And so what are we expecting? For price to actually trade back to this zone and have this reaction that is here. So we might wait and capitalize on this as well. Okay, going into next week. Alright, that is it. Then I am switching to the 1 hour. Alright, this in the 1 hour I have something beautiful to say. When you mark your zone, never do away with your zone. Just imagine this. You could have marked this zone, this 1 hour zone, supply zone, and price never get to it. You didn't know that actually they are using it as what? Liquidity inducement. Even after this break of structure. So for those of us who are just trading break of structure, you have to be very, very careful. Okay? You have to trade break of structure together with your liquidity and supply and demand zone. It's really going to help your trading. Okay? That's what I just want to show you. Even after this break, you could imagine this was supposed to be a strong high, but it's not really a good strong high because it never tapped into a zone and there was imbalance that is here. Okay, so it's best seen as liquidity inducement into this POI. And during the news, the GBP news, that was what price did. Tap into it, and in 1 hour could have given you over 10 arrow trades. Okay, hindsight is always very beautiful. I did not see this on time, but what I did was to scalp this news. I got a good trade, but eventually I still lost it. I took other trades, and that is what I'm going to share with you now. Okay, Now you see, if you have come into this move and you started seeing this move coming down so aggressively, one could have easily reasoned that this was a nice target, that no how, whatever it is, price would surely hit this target, and you start scalping from maybe the midpoint of this place, hoping that price will actually hit this target. Okay, so if we scale down to the 5 minutes time frame, in order for us to understand what I'm trying to say better, for example, you came onto your chart and you saw this move, and what a normal trader would want to do is to wait for a retracement. You waited for the retracement and you saw this retracement, and you now place your trade here, and you're very sure that price would hit this, and eventually what happened was a very painful reversal, or retracement, not reversal. This retracement continued until the next day before price eventually came and hit the target. Sorry about that. So I'm just showing you the beauty of the smart money concept, and whatever we're going to learn, please mark your higher time frame zones and don't discard them. Don't discard them. Don't discard them. It can always work. And be patient. Be patient. Don't overtrade. Just be patient. Especially now, just be patient. Mark your higher time frame zones. They'll be working for you. They will be working for you. Okay? They'll be working for you. Thank you.